Hey everyone, and welcome to Friday Sew Along here at Linda's. I call it Friday Sew Along. It's not like we do it every Friday, but it's Friday Sew Along because today is the day. We are super excited that everyone is here joining us. Today on set, I have my fabulous auntie. This is Auntie Shantelle. She is our retail store director, and I was able to grab her away for a little bit so she could come spend some time on set with us. I've also got a ton of other friends waiting backstage that we're ready to bring in. But as always, before we get started, please make sure you're subscribed to our channel. If you're watching on YouTube, it's right down at that bottom right-hand corner. After you click on that subscribe button, click on the little bell that shows up so you can stay notified for everything happening here at the studio at Linda's. If you're watching us on Facebook, please make sure you're liking and following, or on Instagram, same as well, liking and following. I'm getting pretty good at narrowing or getting down that speech.
Yeah.
So we're super excited you're joining us today. Very fun, very casual. If you're working on something, if you're walking around the grocery store, or even if you're at work and listening, that's okay. We're here to have a good time with you. So I'm going to go ahead and start bringing in our friends. The first one that I've got to come in, she was here with us last time on Sew Along. We've got Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
Hello. I'm so excited to get to sew again.
This is going to be so much fun. The next one that we have back from her long road trip that she has gotten to take. Mom is back with us. She is here virtual with us. Hi, Mom.
Hey.
She is, oh, look at her, so cute in her little studio. You have you have your volume turned up on that one.
I know, I'm trying to figure out both of them.
Okay, all right, you keep working on that. And then last but not least, we've got the one and only Geneva is joining us. There is Brooke. Hi, Brooke.
Hi, guys.
We've all got some fun stuff going on today, and we are going to have a good time with it. So let's give everyone a quick introduction of everybody that's new to the channel. You can, I gave an introduction, but everyone can give their own introduction as well. So Auntie, do you want to kick off introductions?
Sure. I'm Shantelle. I am the retail store director at Linda's, and gosh, I've been around for a long time.
She has been around for a while. She's been around for a minute.
Yeah, I have. So.
And then what are you working on today?
I'm actually working on a piece that I want to put up in the store. I'm going to color. It's already been pieced together. Let's talk about Quilter Search Engine is what it's called.
I'll hold it up for the folks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, just this piece?
Just okay,
piece,
all right. So this is what she's working on today. It's going to be a fun coloring thing. That's super adorable how she's got it pieced around.
Woohoo! Yeah, so I'm just going to add some color in it. So I'm going to color it with fabric markers. And then just add some, color to it. And then I get to quilt it and put it up in the store.
We love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, Tracy, go ahead.
Hi. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Linda's. I'm excited to meet Brooke, finally.
I'm so excited to meet you, too. I watched your last one.
Oh, yay. And I watch yours all the time with Corey.
Thanks.
What I do at Linda's is I do the newsletters and all of the marketing efforts. So I'm in charge of all the shows we're doing this year and things like that. So you'll be seeing more and more of me as the year goes on.
Awesome. And then I think Mom hopped off camera. So Brooke, if you want to go ahead and go.
Hi, my name is Brooke. I'm Starlane Quilting. And we don't know why Corey calls me Geneva, but he does a lot. We do know why, but and I am just about to finish testing my wolf here. So today I'm going to start testing this one.
Very cool.
I'm excited about this one.
These are beautiful.
I can't wait to see it come together.
So for those that are new to watching Brooke and I on channel, she does a lot of paper piecing. That's who got me into paper piecing. And so she is getting into designing her own patterns. She designed Startup, which so many of you have already bought. And then she's getting into these other ones like Lupa is behind her. I'm sure, is there a different name or is it called Lupa, Brooke?
It's Lupa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's creating that, and then the new one that she's working on is absolutely incredible. She has a really cool eye for design, so we're happy that she's with us. And then last but not least, the Queen Supreme herself.
Here she is.
There's Mom.
Oh,
I think
I can't hear her.
Muted. This technical difficulty. She's used to being in the studio.
Yeah.
Need production.
This is what happens when I don't have Corey here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
So
turn
try to
that
turn
on.
that off. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dianna here, and in my studio trying to figure out technology when I don't have Corey who does all the technology for me.
Same.
But hey, by next time I'll have it right. So I'm super excited to actually work on something that Shantelle and her team are going to be introducing really soon. So I don't know, can I show it?
We're going to show it a little bit later, so hold off on it.
Okay, well I can't talk about what I'm doing then.
She's working on something really fun.
We get excited.
I'm working on something really fun. And then also, if before we get started though, do we mind, can we take a moment of silence for the airplane crash yesterday? I mean, if you guys know and been around for a long time, you know that Corey's brother, my other son Ryan, is a pilot. So it kind of struck home yesterday. And so I was just hoping if we could just take a second, just think about all the lives that were lost and then also the loved ones that were left behind. And just keep them in our thoughts and prayers.
Mhm.
All right, thanks everyone. I will turn it back over to Corey as I try to figure out my technology.
Yeah, you're doing great, Mom. Thank you for that. She had to bring up Ryan's name, and now I'm starting to cry. So everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's great.
Fine.
Everything's fine. So, all right. Well, we are here just to have a fun time. The chat is open, so feel free to drop your questions in the chat. We can answer them. If you've got questions about paper piecing, you've got questions about Tracy's really good with embroidery, so she's on here. If you've got questions on t-shirt quilts, Auntie's here. If you've got questions on technology, Corey's here. And if you've got questions on building your own design wall, Mom did that today, and she's got it behind us, so she's here as well. Or any questions in general, drop them in the chat, and we can all answer them together. But overall, it's just here having a good time. Hello, everyone that's watching. I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being with us. Michelle said, sewing on company time. What a treat.
Right.
What a deal. Yes.
We love you, Michelle.
So that's fun. That's good. Okay. So I think I had announced in my newsletter today that we had a big announcement to make today, and we lost Mom. Sad day.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to reposition the laptop so you can turn Dianna 2 on.
Okay, got it.
Dianna 2.
Oh, look at her.
Getting all fancy.
I know. So I put into our my email that we had a big announcement today, and we do. I will let marketing, which is Tracy, talk a little bit about it. I've got the sampler here, so we can hold it up. And we
can... the heads up.
Oh, surprise. So Tracy, can you talk to us a little bit about this big announcement that we've got?
Yes, I'm so excited. We've been working on this for a few months now, and we're just so excited to get this launched. We are launching tomorrow, or I guess right now, the Simply Charming Club. And so what this will be is each month there will be a new pattern and a kit. Now it's a small kit using 5-inch squares, thus the charming part. And it is an easy to make quilt, small, approachable, perfect for beginners. It's perfect for people who just need a quick baby gift coming up, or if you just want to learn some new skills. And so with the kit, you get a Zoom with the group. So I'm not exactly sure how many of us are doing, but I think Corey's definitely in. And I think the rest of us might be in as well, at least a few of us, you know, as we can join. And you'll get to sew along with us each month, and we'll make it like another little party, kind of a fun atmosphere where we can just get together and spend a little fun time together. Did I forget anything, you guys?
No, you hit the nail on the head. So this is good. This is a fun one. I will go ahead and show you all the sample. You can ask Brooke. I worked on this at retreat, so she got to see it firsthand. It was really cool to see it come together. But here is February's sampler. Right there. Oh, she's so cute. She's so pretty.
So cute.
So pretty.
So what this is doing, and again, this is called the Simply Charming Club here at Linda's. So if you head over to the website, in the description or in the search bar, if you type in Charming Club, it'll pull up. And this is going to get you the charm pack to build this, along with the background and border fabric to do it. We have a limited number of kits. So if you want to hop over there and grab them now, they're also automatically 10% off too when you add it to your cart right now. So you definitely want to hop over there. But it's called the Charming Club, and it's going to get you what you need to build the quilt top. It goes together super duper fast, which is fun. Once kits have run out, then you can start purchasing the charm pack alone, and you'll get the pattern with that as well. The pattern can't be digitally downloaded or bought on its own. You have to buy it with the club itself. And then Tracy mentioned the Zoom thing. So whenever that comes around, we'll email you out that Zoom link, and then we get to all come together and ask any questions that we haven't spent some time together on it. So it was so fun. It went together in about a day because at retreat, we like to chant. But it came together, and I'll get you an overhead view of it as well, so you can get more of that up close look with it. But just using that different charm pack, it's just so cute. And then we did the confetti border on the side.
So cute.
A little fun.
And then quilted it with fun stuff. So my goal today in the sew along is when I put my quilts together, especially quilts that have borders, if I don't normally stitch in the ditch unless it's a show quilt. But for these, I did basting in the ditch to make sure the border stayed nice and straight when I was quilting it with this heavy quilting. And then I'm going to pull all the basting out with my handy dandy hook and snip. Everyone loves a hook and snip. So that one is super good. Now, Trudy's got a question. How big is the Charming quilt? They range each month. This month, this one that we're doing is called Breezy, and finishes at 28.5 by 32. So it's a good little size. It's great to be able to get done and feel accomplished.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. The other thing is you can always buy more than one kit and make it bigger. And they're simple to just add on, kind of like Legos.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, when we were putting it together at retreat, Cindy, a good friend of Brooks and myself as well, she was like, "Oh, I could just imagine that getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as you go." So it was cool. That was fun. So yeah, I'm working on taking out the basting today out of that. So it's super exciting. This is how
there were several
go ahead,
people.
Brooke, go ahead.
There were several people at the retreat that thought it looked like thread.
Oh, that's right. They thought it looked like little
spools of
spools.
thread.
It looks like little spools of thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and turn it the other way, because I thought of books. I thought it would be a fun little quilt to make to track the books that you read in a year. You could just like hand embroider the names of the book, or if you have an embroidery machine, you can embroider it.
Yeah.
Or even just write it with a pen.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
For all the books we hope to read. This is like it's my gold quilt.
There you go.
So then Mom today is working on another rendition of this quilt. So she went ahead and she bought the charm pack, came with the pattern. She got it early because she has special privileges. That's just how it works. So she got the charm pack for it and the pattern, and she wanted to also make another one. So you can kind of see on her design board behind her, she's starting to put it together.
Yeah, so I did the first one just like you guys will get to, and then I'm like, you know what? I have that pattern, so why not make a different one? So I bought an additional charm pack. So while you're on the website ordering the club, add additional charm packs in there too. You can make different ones, different colors. So that's kind of what I did here. I got another charm pack from Stonehenge. I think it's called Twilight. Shantelle or Midnight, one of them. Shantelle could tell me the charm pack I got.
It's Twilight, Midnight All Blues.
Okay, Twilight. That's what I thought. And then I'm actually just going to add an additional border on there too, which is why you see there's black and then the other border, just to kind of change it up a little bit. So that's what's nice about, I think, this club that I'm excited to be a part of, is that you get a different pattern, different charm pack, and then you get to you have that pattern to reuse over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So just throw some extra charm packs in there when you order that club.
Love it.
That's what I'm
And I dropped the link in the chat, everyone, for the club. So you can click on that and go straight to our website in a different browser. Don't leave us here. So you've got that. And then I'll drop the link for the other things that we talked about too. Anyway, that's what I got. I think that's my spiel. That was a lot of talking. I've been talking a lot today. I had a fun phone call with R&K today. I did a podcast with Jennifer from R&K. That'll be launching on the 8th of February. And it was really fun to learn more about the Quilter Select, the Floriani, and the history of R&K. So that was a really, really good one. We had a fun time with that.
I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, it was a fun one. And then I recorded, we did Shop Hop this week with the Shop Hop Inc. with Colleen. So that one launches on this Sunday. She's going to talk to us about all things Shop Hop, how the Shop Hop Inc. originated, which I did not know. It's really interesting.
Cool.
And then she talked about all the events. Plus, did you know that that's in the magazine, but did you know that with the Shop Hop, if you finish one region in one event, so Texas, if you finish a region there, and you finish a region in another event, like another state's Shop Hop, if you finish both of those and you submit your thing in those timely manners, and there's all sorts of rules on their website, so I'm summarizing, you can get entered in to win a cruise.
No way.
Yeah, a quilting cruise.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not joking. And I was
let's go.
I was like, Colleen, how do I get in? She's like, you can't because you're part of the store. I was like, well, then why'd you tell me?
I was like, because I can go to Iowa.
I know.
Because that's where my son's at.
That's not fair. Texas is huge.
I know. So
like, go to Rhode Island.
So that was really cool. Yeah, we have Shop Hop coming up here in March. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, that podcast that launches this Sunday with her was a lot of fun. And I learned a lot about Shop Hop. It was really cool. So
awesome.
Some fun guests also on deck. Coming in to chat with us as well. I love that we can do all this stuff virtually.
Yeah.
Saves me having to fly all over the country. But yeah, it's going to be fun. So we're all excited. Good stuff. That's what I got.
Looks like Barbara had a question about the charm packs separately.
Yes. So Barbara said we could. Did I hear you say we could buy the charm pack separately? So I did put a link for the Tonal Trio chips. That's the charm pack that we're using. You can purchase the charm pack alone by itself, and then the pattern will come with it as well for this month. Once the month is over, if you buy the chips after that, it no longer comes with the pattern.
Correct.
But yeah, that'll be in there. So it's kind of like an added bonus. So if you just want to do the chips and do your own background fabric and your own borders, you can do that. Or you can go with the bundle kit to create this really cute overall piece that we have paired together for you, kind of curated it for you.
Yep.
So that's what I got.
Did you get to show it?
I
think you were going to show it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's go overhead once more. So this is how it's going to come. So it comes with the pattern, and then it's going to come with oh, it's all bundled up so cute. The retail team is great. Comes with the charm pack and then all the fabric needed to create it. So that's really, really cool. All in there. I love that. We have a question here from Pamela on YouTube. She's saying, I would like to know who Linda is.
I love this.
I think Mom should take that question.
So, she's an amazing lady. So she started the business back in 95. Which was Linda's Electric Quilters, which is why it's called Linda. She kind of pioneered the long arm industry. So if you do a little research on the long arm industry from the get-go, she kind of she did pioneer the long arm industry when it came to design, freehand motion, how to do feathers. I mean, she did a lot. And then in 2001, I joined up with her at Linda's to help her run the store. And then she sold it to me in 2012. And then I got to semi-retire in January. So she's an amazing person, and we're excited at the end of February. Corey's going to get to go up there and do some filming with her, and you're going to get to know her. So if you haven't ever met her or know her, she's going to be tell the history of what she does, how she learned it, the things that she, all things Linda. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can definitely get to learn about that. We've got multiple videos that Corey's going to shoot with her, so I'm super excited about that. However, in the meantime, we do have a lot of videos. Back in 2021, we went up there and shot some videos with her, the history of Linda's Electric Quilters. It's a 3-segment called Pioneering the Long Arm Industry. So if you want to ever sit and watch that, you start with segment 1 because it's important to start with 1. And then go to 2 and 3, and you'll learn everything you need to know about the beginning of the long arm industry and the beginning of Linda's Electric Quilters.
Very good.
Highly recommend, especially if you're like a quilting geek like I am, because it was really amazing to learn about all of the fantastic things that she created that are just standard now.
Exactly. Love it. So yeah, so anyway, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see her upcoming. But that three series segment really, we won't go through all that again,
but that really does tell you a lot of how things kind of came about, from pantographs to laser lights to everything. So it's a good history for sure.
Wow.
Thanks, Mom. Let's see. So Allison said, not directly related, but what brand of long arm machines do you recommend / prefer? I'm researching. Well, Allison, that's a loaded question. To be honest, I have in my studio, I have a Nova long arms. I have the M series. I have an M24 and an M28. I absolutely love them for both free motion and computerized quilting. So those are the machines that I have. Brooke has a different machine at home. So everyone kind of has their own personal preference for however they want to use theirs.
Yeah, and Brooke, what kind of machine do you use?
What, Mom?
Yeah,
all I heard was my name.
No, it's okay. So what kind of machine do you use? I mean, everybody uses different machines. So which one do you have?
I have a Gamble.
And then,
so, which is how Corey and I met.
True.
Started this whole fun journey.
I think it just really depends on budget. You know what you're looking for in a machine. If you were to ask me, so kind of what you're looking for a machine. Do you want computerized? Do you just want to do free motion, freehand quilting? And then again, it goes down to budget. I mean, I think we did a really good podcast a couple months ago on how to choose a long arm and what things to look for. So I would say jump back and look at that. I don't know if Corey can share that link or not, but jump back and look at that podcast if you're looking to purchase a long arm. Really good insight on what to look for.
And also, just from the outside, I think the only one here that doesn't work with Linda's, but it's really important that you have a dealer that's near you that that you jive with. It's really handy. They can really help you on like the maintenance and when there's any issues and tricks and all that. So I would say that's very important.
I would agree with that. Because I mean, we're actually at Linda's. We actually are no longer dealers for any machines. So we wanted to be able to focus and spend time with everybody and everybody's machine and let Corey be able to teach on everything. So, you just have to find out what's best for you as well. So, but that podcast really does go into depth. So I would take a listen to that one.
Yeah, and I just dropped the link to the podcast in the description below. Hey, Brooke, can you talk? That brings up. I mean, it's a great point for Allison. What were some of your contributing factors outside of having a dealer close by? Like when you were looking at a long arm, what are some things that, not necessarily going for a specific brand, but things that you were check marking off in your head that you wanted to make sure your machine could do?
For me, it was computerized. I still haven't gotten the free hand going yet. I've only had it for 4 years. I'll get there eventually. But having a good computerized machine was really important. I was really fortunate because my good friend Cindy that you mentioned just a bit ago, she has a Gamble and she's been letting me play with hers for years. So it just felt natural because I've been working with hers. It made it for a very easy transition for me to have one also.
That's good. And I remember when we made the transition from Gamble to a Nova. They're both really good machines. I enjoyed the computerized aspects on my a Nova autopilot. It had some really cool features that were fun. But again, like Mom said, it all comes down to budget and whatever your personal preference is on the machines.
What fits in the room?
What fits in the room? That's a big one.
Yeah, mine fits, but just quite barely.
A little bit of a squeeze to get around it, but that's okay.
But it's nice because then I can quilt, as large as I need to. But yeah.
So Corey, I will say I'm missing the lighting team at my house. I get the lighting right, and I just can't get it right. So
you look great.
I need the lighting team.
Okay, you look great.
We'll send them over.
Thanks.
If y'all have noticed, the quality of the videos here at Linda's has gone up quite a bit. And I do want to give a shout out. Nick's around the corner. He is our production, creative, everything assistant. He's wonderful. But he has a really keen eye for making sure lighting and there's 4 lights in here that are on. outside of just standard lighting, and then angles and color and everything looks really good. So shout out to him. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. We're going to need a home visit from Nick.
I agree.
Yeah, it was funny when we started. He's like, "Okay, you move over here, and you move over here. Okay,
He's
this is where you need to be."
He's very particular.
Yes.
You don't get in his way. You
Wherever
just
you
he
go,
tells
yeah.
you where to go, and
You
go.
go.
Yep. But it's nice. We're having all fun with that. But for those of you just joining, we were making the announcement about the new Charming Club. The link is in the live chat, so definitely take a look at that. And we're all just playing around with different sewing projects and just gabbing. Feel free to drop your questions in the chat below. Moms, Amy said Dianna has time to sew now.
I do. Got a little sewing room and all kinds of the projects lined up. We'll see how many years it takes me to get to them.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We all have a little bit. We all have a little bit of a backlog. It's fine.
That's just being a quilter.
Yeah. All of your things coming together so cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 different color pockets.
Oh,
just because I'm weird like that.
Let's show the people.
Okay, so I have an idea, and you guys might have used this last time, but I just can't quite remember. I would love to see projects that our viewers are working on, and if they're watching us on Facebook, they can post a picture underneath the feed. Unfortunately, I don't think you can post one on YouTube, but on Facebook, you could jump over and post a picture of a project that you're working on. I would just love to see the different projects people is working on. Gives inspiration as well to things for us to do in the future.
Totally. It's a great idea.
Yeah, I love it when they bring them into the shop and show us in the shop what they've done, or if they've bought a backing or something, or like, when you get it done, bring it back. We want to see what it
I
looks
tell
like.
them that every time. They're like,
Yeah.
You really don't want to see this one. It's
We're
not. I said,
like,
no.
"Yes,
We really want to
wanna
see it. It's just cool to see how the fabrics are used.
Yes.
And like when Brooke and I were at retreat this past weekend that y'all saw me post in my newsletter, we stopped by the quilt shop minding my P's and Q's in Denton. And Brooke is working on a project that is absolutely incredible. If you have the picture, Brooke, you probably should show the folks.
I mean,
wherever it may be.
Let me go grab some shopping bags.
And we spent 3 hours at that quilt shop.
Oh, really?
Picking out fabrics. Yeah.
They're super sweet over there.
Yeah. Had a good time. But Brooke, tell the people about her.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
So this is one of my new ones that's about to be tested. I'm hoping that starting next week. And her name's Nyota, which I have a good friend. It's actually Cindy's daughter-in-law that inspired the name. It's Swahili for star, because of course Starlane. But I wanted to do something just really strong and powerful. So I'm real excited. We did spend some time. I posted a picture of Corey's reaction when we got the perfect skin tones. He literally fell
down on the floor.
He fell to the ground. And the women there asked me if they needed to call 911. They thought he was serious. And I'm like, no, he's fine. Get off the floor. Everything's fine.
I'm not dramatic at all.
Oh, yeah.
No, which is probably what I told them, is you're not dramatic at all. But it was a lot of fun. We spent like...
It was 3.5.
3
Kellyanne
hours?
just put in the comments. She said 3.5 hours of shopping.
Oh, thanks, Kellyanne.
She was there with us.
She was.
Yeah,
and my
Donna
mother-in-law was there. We had a good time. Sometimes that's part of retreat, right? You gotta go do
Just
a little shopping.
Bit.
Just a little bit, for an entire quilt.
So I have to get a shout out on this little the Charming Club that you guys have put together. This first one goes together so easy. And it helps having a lovely son that cut everything for me too.
Oh, that's really
handy. She was she.
I really just have my piles, and it just goes together really fast. So
yeah, she brought her stuff up here to the studio before she left, and I was like, she was looking at the measurements of everything, and she was like, "Oh, I don't have." She was like a longer straight edge ruler, and I said, "Oh, I got my stripology ruler. Let's just use that." And she said, "I've never used it." I said, "Oh, buddy."
Gotta have it. Oh, yeah.
Well, the next thing, stripology ruler.
It's okay, Diana. I understand.
Yeah,
Because I use Linnell's all the time.
Yeah.
It's Brooke's fault.
Corey sent me a text kind of crying about he's having to cut all these thousands of little tiny squares. And I'm like, what are you doing? Stop right there. Just get a stripology ruler. It'll be done in an hour.
Yeah,
Does it, doesn't it,
7,300 1.5 inch squares were done in about an hour and a half.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching him cut it, and I was just like, that is so much easier than taking it and doing it one at a time.
That's so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if I don't get one, then I can always just visit Corey, and that can be an excuse to come see Corey in the studio to cut them for me.
You can always come see me, but you will be cutting them by yourself.
I was about to jump in on that deal.
Someone posted on our Facebook, a fake post on our Facebook. Oh my gosh, you mean you don't do that cut for all of us? That would be.
It would be a good service. I'm speaking for the people.
That's funny that she says that, because Darren came in here when I was starting to put stuff together, and he was like, and I was telling him about the new club and how amazing it is, and I'm excited about making one of them, and he goes, "Who cuts all those?" I'm like, "No, it's a charter pack." He's like, "But those are cut in pieces." I'm like, "Well, the customer will cut them." He's like, "Oh, if I thought that was going to be a lot of work for Shantelle."
Oh no.
Yeah, if you're only cutting one, it's not too bad. But if you start cutting a bunch, that's when it gets into a little.
Oh yeah, like 100 kits go out. That's quite a bit of cutting.
Right.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, it didn't take me long last night to. What did you do?
I'm wearing that new sweatshirt
Corey?
that I got, and I took it off so I could have my pretty Linda shirt, and because I didn't throw it in the dryer first, all the lint is in it. So now the back of my white quilt is turning into an Oreo. There's little fuzz all over it, but it's fine. I gotta go sticky. It's fine.
I should just say, where'd you go sticky at?
You gotta go sticky. It's fine. It'll get it right out.
That Go Sticky is amazing.
I've got it. It's hanging up.
It's actually right there.
Well, let's see how that works again, Corey.
Hey Nick, can you come here? We're kind of stationary.
Yeah, we can't move.
That thing up there on that green. Yeah, but keep going. There he goes. There's Nick.
Oh.
It's fine. Yeah, if you'll grab that.
Everything's good.
Thank you so
He's
much.
like, oh wait, there's a camera there.
Appreciate it. I scared him a little bit. So this is the Mighty Go. This is the big one, but they do come in smaller ones, or you can get the bundle where it's this and everything. But it's always sticky, and whenever it gets unsticky, you just unsticky. Is that a word? Not sticky. I don't know. There you go. What Geneva said. You just rinse it off with some hot water and dry it, and it's good to go. But yeah, I just run this over my set. Look at that. It's all gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's picking it right up.
Corey.
You what? Oh, Mom's got her little ones.
Yeah.
There they are.
Got the little one all out, ready to go.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
got like all the sizes.
Smaller one, I keep that in my purse.
I need that for all the
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah, the smaller one's good for your purse. Your
Yeah, I
backpack.
keep that in my purse, so anywhere I go, like if I need it, then I just do it real quick.
And then it's really good on the back of the long arm table, Brooke. Whenever you have a bunch of threads left over, you just run this thing over the back of the long arm table. It's all gone.
Right?
That's what we said at market when we saw it. They had this whole thing where she even picked up buttons and safety pins and everything.
What?
You need one, Geneva. No.
I really do.
I'm actually surprised you don't have
I'll have
one
to grab
already.
it next time I'm out there. I know. I've just been so busy buying food. I don't have time to buy anything else.
That's
Yeah.
okay because I've been busy purchasing fabric.
Everything's fine.
Oh, it's basically we're doing the same thing. I almost have a shop here, so the quantities may be about the same.
Pamela did ask in the chat, can we order those? You most definitely can if you head over to lindas.com. I'll drop a link in the comment as well, or in the chat momentarily. If you head over to lindas.com and type in Go Sticky, there is the Mighty Go one right here with an extended pole. If I can get, ready. You've got that
really
one, or
good for the
there's
long.
also the mini Go Sticky with the little tiny ones. They all come in you can get a bundle as well.
Yeah.
You will absolutely love them. We've got a bunch of YouTube videos on them as well. But I will get that link here. Bear with me. If I just type in that should give me what I want. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, they're on sale right now too. Even better. Now it's a party.
Yes.
All right, folks, I'm dropping the link here momentarily. Hop over to the website, open it in a new browser so you don't lose us.
We
And
are not exaggerating, and this is like a life-changing tool.
It really is.
Oh my gosh, you all of a sudden realize all the different ways you can use it.
I will say, based on Tracy, I'm going to tell your funny story if you don't mind. If you're going to use it on your ceiling fan blades, maybe get a little bit of lint on it first, because this Mighty Go is super duper sticky, and Tracy was just dangling from the ceiling fan.
I was.
This is very
so
good.
So just get a little bit of
have.
lint on it, just to make it not, oh my gosh, sticky, and then it's going to get all the dust.
And then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
so like Aiden asked for one.
My gosh, sticky, but not.
Yeah.
Oh
so he asked for one because he has a cat.
Ah,
and he said when he saw the video of it, I mean, mind you, my son's 19 years old.
I love it.
And I'm sorry, he's 20. He's going to kill me. He's 20. My daughter's 19.
Ooh, not you got them mixed up.
I know.
Cousins, go after her.
He's like, Mom, he saw it and he's, I need one of those. And I was like, what do you need it for? And he goes, wow, my cat? All I have to do is go swoop through my room and my room is clean. And I said,
oh, I thought you were about to tell me.
No, I just said, okay, yeah, that works. So I got him one and he loves it.
Everyone got him for Christmas in my family this year. I was just like, listen, folks, y'all getting cleaning supplies.
Yeah.
And Ray's mom, when she opened it for Christmas, she got so excited when we explained to her how it worked. She went and did the whole house. I was like, it's fine. We're not opening gifts or anything.
Which is funny because, you know, my other child, my 19-year-old, is the cleaning freak.
Yeah, she needs one.
She actually got cleaning supplies for Christmas.
That doesn't surprise me.
Because that's what she wanted.
That's Dana. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
She clean. I mean, she loves to clean. And when I told her to give me.
Also, can we have a I'll need her and Nick.
Yeah, I know if I put her on anything, she'll do it, but she's very good with negotiation.
Oh, she should be a lawyer.
She will negotiate anything with you.
I hope she's a lawyer.
Yeah.
She's good. She can make you think it was your idea when it wasn't.
Yes, she can.
Yeah, she's good. Oh,
yeah, I was going to say that I actually, when I opened up the big one at home, and then I did the floor with it and got all the dust in the corners.
Smart.
Yeah, I was like, why not? And it works. So
you have no idea how much is on your floor until you run this Go Sticky. You're like,
true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What?
Kind of what I'm afraid of.
That's the ceiling fan blades.
Yeah.
The big one has a little slot where you can just run it across the top of the ceiling fan. And
yeah.
Like it because it was fresh. And
that was the best text message I've ever received.
Oh my gosh. I was also so excited because we've got like really high ceilings in our living room, and there's a stairwell, and so it must go up like 30 feet at least. And there was a cobweb that was driving me crazy because I couldn't figure out how to get to it. And I just basically stood on the stairs and I extended the Go Sticky as far as I could, and I got it, but then it got stuck.
So yeah, there's your little PSA.
First.
We're gonna need a picture of that. You took a picture, right?
Totally should have taken a picture. It was so funny.
Oh, you didn't get one.
Right?
You sure would too,
You
bro.
know she would.
Yeah, you sure would.
I would too, and it'd be like, Chris, I don't know how it happened again, but can you come get it all? I can't reach it. I don't know why this keeps happening.
Oh, goodness. Well, hello to everyone just joining us, or for those of you that have still been with us, thank you so much for staying on and having a good time. Hopefully we're bringing you some joy and some laughter. Feel free, of course, that chat box is open. Fill it up with any questions that you have, or maybe what your weekend plans are. We always like to connect with you that way, so we're just having a good old time around here hanging out.
Or post the project that you're working on the Facebook page. We'd love to see what you're working on as well.
Can you post that?
We're at like a retreat right now. We're at a virtual retreat.
You might be able to.
Can you post a picture on a live Facebook chat?
So
I think so. Let me try.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll send Facebook a note. I'm sure they'll move me straight to the top of their list.
Post a GIF.
Oh, yeah. How's the embroidery machine treating you, Tracy?
Oh, it's good.
Good.
I'm almost at a point where I can show you where I am.
Don't you just love when those basting stitches come out in just one big string?
That is so nice. I'm like,
I
okay, I'm
really
got 10
do.
inches down now. So.
Well, Corey, I've got a tip that's happening over here that you haven't even seen from
Please
me
do
yet.
tell.
So as I'm testing all of these quilts, you know, the fabrics, the software labels the fabrics just a number. You know, like this is 14. Obviously, doesn't it look like a 14?
Totally.
But you can get these. Let me take it off. You can get these beads from Hobby Lobby, like in the jewelry making. That has the little numbers on it.
Oh, smart.
And so I just pin them to the fabrics and I don't get stuck with the straight pins, and I never lose
Look
my
at
numbers.
Brooke, icon of innovation, ladies and gentlemen.
So yes, you cannot post a picture while it's live. So
Okay.
there you know.
You
Oh,
cannot.
darn.
Post it after. We would still love to see it.
Post it after, or feel free to DM it to our pages, either our Instagram or Facebook, or YouTube does have a community page on our YouTube. So if you go to Linda's Electric Quilters on YouTube, there's a community tab, and you can comment on those things there. But we do like to see them for sure. And then we also have something new that Tracy just announced in yesterday's newsletter, I think it was. I think it was yesterday. There is a new Ask Corey form.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can, in the newsletter, she'll have it probably pretty frequently at the bottom, where you can click on the image and type in and ask a question. And then we, myself, or if anyone else wants to answer it too, can answer it on the next YouTube videos coming forward. I do want to do like one full like Ask Corey video,
Yeah,
you know, where they put the little question up there and then respond to it. So feel free to hop over. Make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter. If you're not, you can do that by going to our website, lindas.com. Scroll down to the bottom, and there is a newsletter form where you can sign up to get everything Linda's here. I have a newsletter that goes out every Friday that just talks about all things fun. And then Tracy does a great job of curating our newsletters throughout the week to talk to you about all the amazing sales that we have going on, so we can make sure you have everything that you need here at Linda's.
Oh, I should share a secret sale that's happening.
Oh, you should.
Definitely share that.
So I sent out an email this afternoon, actually, to people who purchased the fabric in the past like 90 days, and there is a bonus sale. So some of the fabric is up to 30% off on the website, and then when you add it to your cart, you get a secret coupon. That's an additional 10.
Stop that.
I'm just saying, if you need wide backs or, you know, a little extra fabric that you can stock for the future.
Little more grunge.
I would definitely keep an eye on the website for more wide backs and more stuff coming, because I just got a pallet of stuff in today that I am opening up, or my staff is opening up at the moment, because I am here.
Shout out. I think Linnell and Stephanie are probably watching.
Yes,
Shout
they
out
probably are. We love you guys.
But yeah, no, she's got. I'm sorry, I'm just literally taking over your space with the
You're
Ghost Sticky.
fine.
But yeah, they've got some really cool things. And then Shantelle had meetings with fabric reps all week this week.
I was dying to hear about it.
Really good stuff coming in. Not only wide backs, you know, where we're expanding. If you don't know, if you're new to us as well, we used to specialize in wide back fabrics, which we still do. Got a little over 700 bolts in stock, I think, of different wide backs. But now we're moving into 45s as well, standard width fabric. We've got blenders. I've got the grunge line, the Stonehenge line, the tonal trios line. We've got so many different lines, but then we're just continuously expanding more and more and more, because I've spent much time in quilt stores. I never really had to I didn't have to buy a lot of fabric because grandma would piece stuff for me. So I was buying wide backs. And people like fabric. Yeah. And then as I hang out more with Brooke, she's got a whole quilt store at her house. Yeah. So, but being able to offer you more options here, so you can come. This kind of your one-stop shop here at Linda's. We're super excited that we can do that for you. Getting free shipping over $29 in the U.S. You've got Corey's Cash, which is a great rewards program. You've got the amazing store team, which keeps it going. They're incredible. Late nights here, 1 a.m., still working. We love them.
That is true.
By choice. We don't force them to stay. Someone please don't call workforce. We don't force anyone to stay.
I actually like for everything to be good for the customers and have everything out on the shelf. So normally when I do get a big pallet in, I will make sure it's out the next day. So it's ready for you guys, because I know you guys are looking for the next best thing, as well as wanting to try and something that, even if it's a reorder of something you've been waiting for to come in, I try to get it out as fast as I can.
We love that.
Well, and you forgot to mention, we also carry lots of pre-cuts too, which brings you back to your charming thing that you're doing. If people are just joining, you might tell them a little bit about that really quick again.
Yeah. So at the beginning, we announced our big announcement was we were starting a Simply Charming Club here at Linda's. So monthly, there'll be a different pattern, different charm pack thing that drops together as a bundle. You can purchase the kit. And this is this month's kit. And I have it right up to the camera.
Oh, pretty. Yep, it's in the camera.
Okay. Yeah. So this is this month's kit. It's super. It goes together super duper fast. It's super duper cute, and it's incredible for those that are you just kind of wanting to feel more accomplished. You're getting it done because this is something that you will get done.
Yep.
Probably, like I said, I got mine done within the day.
Yeah, and then if you're like new to it, it's a really good project to start out with, because then you feel like you've done something instead of doing a twin size.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like you feel like it's never ending and you're continuing the same thing. But this is something you can sit down, do, make it, and then it's like, oh, really? I really did enjoy that. And I feel like I accomplished something. Then I mean, I think that's what I loved about the Charming Club, because when I was new and I started something, I started with big projects and overwhelmed myself. And so I kind of like this really brings it in, and it's like, oh, this is already done. This is great. Yeah. So
I'll have to agree with Shantelle on that, because I'm such a new beginner with piecing. And so being able to do this, which I'm actually doing it right now, a second one of it with different colors. And I feel accomplished already. And it's not huge. I'm like, I got this. It's not that hard as a beginner, right? Because I'm a huge beginner.
I'm happy to see Mom enjoying sewing. This brings my heart very good juju. I like this.
So I came in 2012, and I remember trying to get her to sew back then. And so since 2012, it is now 2025, and she's behind the machine, and I'm super stoked. It didn't matter how many, like we used to have like sister get-togethers and try to sew something, and she was more like the director.
She is the director. She's always the director. Yeah.
And then it's like, but what about like, don't you want to do something? She's like, oh, I got it. Like, you guys are good. Let me help you with this. Let me help you with this. And it's like,
that's very Mom.
So,
that's very Mom.
I'm excited to see this. And when he came to me about a design wall for her, I was like, oh yes, this is amazing.
I'm so glad she's making one. That's good. Good stuff. Allison asked earlier about long arms, and I didn't see someone had a response on Instagram that I wasn't able to see. Someone responding to Allison said, if you're doing it as a business or for others, get the biggest throat space you possibly can. She's got a less roller. She has a 12-foot table with a Moxie 15, and she says that smaller throat space is hard for her to get as many rows done as fast.
It is.
So
I've had
a great tip.
The 18, and now I have a 20. And so it does make a huge difference, even those 2 inches of space.
Yeah, it can definitely move things quicker.
Yeah.
Don said, hi from Central Florida, new to the Bernina Q-Matic and a 12-foot pro frame, turning our hobby into quilting services. So congratulations. That's awesome.
Hey, congratulations.
That's cool. We love that. Michelle said, I'm quilting out an Anne Bright design, but she's not smart enough to know how to post a picture. It's not you, Michelle. It's the Facebook, so you're fine.
It's okay, Michelle. You can send it to me and I'll get it.
That's fine. Pamela asked, Corey, how long have you been sewing? How long have I been sewing? Well, I started...
Wasn't it 8?
Well, I started like officially at 8. I had always been in Grandma's sewing room a lot. She always had a sewing room.
She did.
They could have a 2-bedroom house, and she would sleep in the living room if she had to have a sewing room.
Yeah. So maybe it's like 2.
It's been a while, but like I officially like remember it at 8.
Yeah.
But I've probably been sewing way before then. But she's the one that got me on a machine. I thought everything could be pieced with a serger as a kid. So a lot of my like tiny little project that I made with her was on a serger, and then I realized there's other machines out there.
Yeah.
And then when Mom came to work at Linda's, Linda let me. I was kind of like the only kid allowed at the store when she was teaching, and she let me be there in class with her, and she would keep me by her side. It was like my daycare. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And I got to learn long arm quilting from her, and I'd stand up on a chair and quilt on the machines. And then when the computerized machines came out, I believe Mom left me at the office. She went to go to the store and went grocery shopping. She is a good mother, folks. Don't call CPS. She's a good mother. She left with the doors locked, the lights on, and a phone with me. But she was like, "We just got this new machine. If you can figure it out, have fun." And when she came back, I was doing all sorts of custom quilting with the machine. And she was like, "People here don't even know how this works yet. How did you figure it out?"
Yeah, no, he caught on really fast.
Yeah. And then now we're here. This is where it's brought us. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a fun journey for sure.
I love that story.
When I was on my interview with Australia the other night, they asked about it too, and it was cool to watch their reactions. So that was fun. Let's see. Tennis Blossom on YouTube says it's very good about the Charm Pack Club. I also grab big projects, and so it's nice to start with something small. Fig asked on YouTube, what is the wall hanging behind you?
Oh, okay. I'll pull it out. So a friend of mine made this for me. I'm guessing you mean the pink one right here. That's like right over my shoulder.
Yeah.
So it's going to be backwards, unfortunately, but it says bang head here. She gave it to me when I worked at a particularly stressful job. But her quilting is amazing. So I get up close. So
Ooh, that is really pretty.
Quilted it on a domestic.
Wow.
And,
wow.
And it's silk. It's silk.
Wow.
And she left, and for those of you who hate binding, she left it raw. So it's kind of cool. I love it.
Oh, sold. Yeah, I'm not a binding person.
Right?
I got to give this to somebody else because I'm not.
I'll bind it for you.
That's my favorite part.
I don't mind doing small projects. I don't like binding big projects, but I'll bind.
When we were at retreat, Kellyanne was sitting next to me and we were talking about binding. I said, "Oh no, I'm not. I don't like to bind." And she's like, "Oh, if you'll machine it onto the front." She's like, "I love sitting there with my book and I'll just hand bind all night." She's like, "I'll hand bind for you." And I said, "Oh, say less."
There you go.
Right. Cindy does that for me sometimes. I'm like, don't offer it unless you expect me to take you up on it. So I have 3 labs, and they're all named after Dallas Cowboy players. And Tony Romo can open doors.
Oh.
So yes, we have dogs now. She really wants to play fetch, so she keeps putting a wet ball in my lap. It's just not. You're okay.
I always love it that it's a wet ball.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's look at Chantelle's progress, everybody. It's looking so good.
How cute.
I love it.
I love that.
Color here and there.
Yeah, I like it.
I love color.
No, I would never have guessed that about you, Shantelle.
Right? You should see my sweatpants are Care Bears because all the multicolored Care Bears.
Yeah.
They match my shirt.
Oh, goodness. This is fun. It's a good way to ease into the Friday evening. Just chill.
Do you have a project you're doing for this Friday?
Me?
Besides quilting, like a home project?
Cleaning?
That's a project, I love that.
Got the ghost sticky. No, cleaning the house. We've kind of let it go to the wayside with everything going on here. We've been so busy.
I gotta do that.
I gotta clean the house.
Nice.
What
I think
about you?
Darren and I are going to try to install a utility sink in the laundry room.
Ooh.
So we can start. Huh?
Y'all are plumbers now?
Well, the plumbing's already there.
She leaves the quilting industry and she becomes a
plumber.
My gosh, what can't she do?
That's what I say. The same thing. She can do it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my mom
That's
too.
your mother.
Yeah.
That's your mother.
So we get, luckily the plumbing's there. It's just attaching it and building the sink out and the cabinets and stuff. But
Makes sense.
I've always wanted to have a big sink, like whether it's to like clean something, your shoes, a pot, or like to even do some tie-dye. I've been really wanting to try to do tie-dye again.
Ooh,
So-
tie-dye's fun.
It'd be fun.
Aiden does that at school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do have like different tie-dye days that they bring their shirts in and make them. And he has a couple of William Penn shirts that are tie-dyed
that's
up.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to tie dye some like white on white fabric.
That's
that's a good idea.
That is.
We should use remember that, Brooke, do you remember that, do you remember
have the
that
fabric.
white on white star one that we found at Minding My P's and Q's? Yeah, we should tie dye that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Starlane needs that.
You know, we have
I
some
feel
white
like-
on white 45s.
Oh, that's right. And is it the
See?
Dovetail collection?
No, the P&B.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're on the back wall. They're fairly.
Now I gotta go fabric.
See, now
Way
I've
to go,
started a whole
Geneva.
new thing. You're welcome.
so we can have a tie-dye party at the house if the sink goes in okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah. That's
I'm
exactly what
coming.
Darren's gonna want. Us
Yep.
having tie dye all over the house.
All of us, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, he's gonna love that.
That's okay.
It'll be okay. Brooke, you're doing the circadian?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the picture again. Yeah.
You want to see the picture?
Oh, look at it.
Beautiful.
So pretty.
I'm
I
so
have that
excited.
sticker on the side of my machine. Well, my
I love
machine is
that.
very Starlane graffitied.
I love it.
Oh,
love
look at
watching
it. That looks
the-
so good.
Colors.
Do we have any more questions?
I think everyone's just kind of chilling with us. But that's what we've got so far.
Romo.
Romo
Romo
always
has questions.
Mom, why are you doing this right now?
At least she's not yelling them at us anymore.
We've made progress.
We've made a lot of progress.
Mom, your thing's turning out really good.
Thanks. I thought I'd bring it closer. The 2 rows I have, I almost have another row done just by us talking, but I don't know if you can see really good, but
No, that looks
Yeah,
great.
that's good.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love those
That's
colors.
really pretty.
that charming kit, and then just
Twilight.
what's on there.
I like it. Yeah, that was good. So yeah, she got the Charming Club. She got the Tonal Trios Charm Pack that comes in the kit. You can also buy the charm pack individually this month if you buy the Tonal Trios one, which we have linked in the chat below. If you buy that one specific charm pack, the pattern for this club comes with that as well. So you need to get the full kit or just the charm pack. But yeah, she got the charm pack and the pattern, and she's putting her own spin on it as well. And then she's also going to make one of these up as well with the Tonal Trios.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Yeah.
I love those Tonal Trios fabrics.
Yes.
They are three different. Brooke loves them too.
Yep.
The 3 different designs in that same kind of close colorway. That's how I put this one together, and they are just so beautiful.
Well, and if I remember right, I think the pre-cuts are exclusively at Linda's, right? On the
That is
top.
correct. Yep, Tonal Trios are exclusively pre-cut here at Linda's by Northcutt. They cut them for us, but it's exclusive to our store. And you will, if you've not seen the Tonal Trios line before, you want to go ahead and get it because they are beautiful. Did you break my chair?
No, the arm wanted to
Oh
move.
yeah, it rotates.
It rotates.
It's fancy. Yeah.
I'm sitting in his office chair.
Just learning all kinds
Yeah,
of
my
things.
office chair. That's okay. Are those online yet?
They're not. That's why. But I would like to show them, but they will.
Y'all
be.
want to see fabric that it will be online later
It, like-
today, maybe tomorrow? You want to see
Yeah.
it. Y'all want to see it. Brooke wants to see it. She's already stopped. She's like, I'm ready. You want it? Y'all are ready. Okay, we're going
Ready.
overhead. We're going to show you some new fabric that is coming here. It'll be on the website either this evening or tomorrow. So definitely check back on the website all the time. We've always got stuff coming into the website. So overhead, let me start with this one. All right. So Valentine's Day is just around the corner. If you're looking for something quick and cute or something to gift or something to put a quilt together, we've got a Valentine's Day fat quarter set coming available to you.
How
So they're
cute.
different fabrics that are available.
The funny thing about this one is we were cutting it in store, and as they're doubles.
Okay.
They're
I
doubles.
think they're repeated.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
repeated. And as we were cutting it in for a customer's
Those are
like, are you guys selling that? And we're like, yeah. And she's like, okay, I want it. And we were like,
oh, that's what Linnell told me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're like, because we had one made just for Corey to take pictures of. And the customer's like, oh, I want that. We're like, all right, it's yours. And so before we even got it online or anything like that, she was just there while we were doing it. She's like, I want it.
So it goes with my shirt. I decided to wear this for Valentine's Day. Corey, remember when you made this for me?
Oh, yeah, I made you that Know Me shirt. Yeah.
It'll match with it. I think I need it.
Okay, well, come up to Linda's. You can grab it. You can also order it online, lindas.com, Diana. We'll get it sent out. You can do a pickup in store. Oh, I did forget one.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, there's one missing.
Or you may get an exclusive Corey delivery. I don't know. Brooke knows a little bit about that. But these are the super cute fat quarter set that will be available on our website later today or first thing tomorrow. So definitely check back at lindas.com.
And there's 14 of them because it's double 7.
Oh, perfect. So 14 fat quarters that are in that. Super duper cute. All right, what else is new? That'll be on the website here soon.
Well, this one's on the website now.
Oh, this one's on the website now. Ah, it's so cute.
Yay!
So this one is called Chicken Scratch. It is a dozen fat quarters, and it comes in this super duper cute egg carton.
That's adorable.
Isn't that the best thing?
Just going to interrupt you there.
Beautiful. And there is a free pattern link on the inside of this, which is super duper great. This is available on the website right now. Like Shantelle said, but look how rolled. They look like little eggs.
What a great gift. Oh my God.
It's so cute.
That's
All the quilter builds out there need this for like a door prize or gift. That is so cool.
That is so cute.
And we actually carry the backing fabric that matches them as well.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's from our good friend Charisma, Corey.
Yes, it is. So this is called Chicken Scratch. It is available at lindas.com right now.
Yep, that one's ready right now.
I think we got limited supply on these, so definitely hop over.
I
there
only
and
have
snag
18.
Some. Only 18. Well, I need one already. So now we're at 17, folks. So you need to hop over there and grab this. What else we got that's coming?
We have the piano.
Is this coming or is this?
It's coming.
Coming. Okay.
The other two are coming.
Okay. So this one is on the way to the website. Oh my gosh. So this is a panel. I don't know if it wait. Just covered the screen, so now we can't see what we see. But it's got four different squares on it. So we've got I love you. We can get a measurement on these. Do you know how big
36 by 43.
Well, how big the square? 18? They're about 18, probably. 18 some change. But there is You Are So Sweet, and that's got a little metallic sheen to it.
I bet it's 18 by 22, like a fat quarter.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah, look at us.
Yeah.
Math. And then we've got these little books. Hey, Tracy, look at these little books. You got the books here.
Oh, no.
You and Me, Love Story, Happily Ever After, Love of My Life. That's on that panel as well.
Try that.
Love.
Like I need more fabric.
You okay, Nick?
Okay. All we heard was a donk. Okay. And then Be My Valentine is the other part of that panel. That is super cute. And again, that Be My, the gold has a nice shimmer to it, which is really hard to see on camera, but very pretty in person.
So
hopefully by tomorrow, those will be up online, ready to go. I literally opened the bolt and cut it off and said, I'm bringing it up there. And they haven't even checked it in yet.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're building up the excitement.
And then this is like I said, they hadn't even opened the box. I opened one box, grabbed it out.
Stop it.
Yes.
This is the outside. So this is a quilt kit.
Yes.
This is called Endless Love. So this one's from Riley Blake, called Endless Love. Look at the pattern, y'all.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, no.
I can zoom in real quick. Everyone take your nausea medication. There we go.
Oh.
So that is.
Oh, no.
It's all packaged up inside.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And then you get a box.
You get a cute little box
with it.
Go run by the Dollar Tree, get some of that fuzzy stuff, maybe put some chocolates in it. And you've got a little box to give away too.
And
now we're talking.
The who?
Size of the quilt.
What are you talking about?
What size is the quilt?
What is the size
I thought
of
you
the
said
pattern?
and the size of the quilt. I was like, you can't fit a quilt in this box, Shantelle. I'm pretty good at folding some things. It's not happening.
People are like, what are you talking about?
Is there something else I missed? Bless it.
Now let people know what the size of the quilt Well, gonna be
The approximate finished size. See, folks, I'm catching on now. The approximate finished size is 59 by 58.
Okay,
So about
there you
58 square. I do know how to read, but I don't know how to take social cues. Apparently, everything's fine. I'm fine. Oh goodness! All right, let's all. Oh wait, no, yep, there we all are.
So yes, those will be hopefully available by tomorrow for you guys.
That is super cute. Yeah. Hi, Belinda. She's watching from Central Florida. Thank you so much.
Yes.
But yeah, I love this. This is really cute.
It is.
It is really cute.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like on the side. That could go on the bookshelf.
There you go.
That's cute. I like
I'm
it.
guessing that those blocks are pretty tiny. Are the blocks really tiny? Because it's 58.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. Is it taped up? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we should show off the fabrics in the kit. There we go. Let's show off the fabrics in the kit too. So again, this kit is called Endless Love. It will be available on our website shortly, hopefully either this evening or tomorrow morning. But this one again, called oh gosh, that was too much too fast. I wasn't ready. There's a lot of buttons over here. I wasn't ready to see myself in 4K that fast. I wasn't ready for that. You got to prepare me for those things. All right, so let's open this up. So we've got this nice background fabric. This is a nice. It's like
kind of
like a thatched vibe. Yeah. It's like a scratch look. A nice cream color on that, which is super nice. Then we've got this beautiful crosshatch looking, but it's got hearts within it. So that's fun.
And a kind of like a clover.
Oh yeah, kind of like a clover look. Yeah. This little bubbles with hearts. Cute. That's cute. That's in the kit. You've got just hearts on with a red background. You've got isn't this cute?
Little flowers say love you.
So,
Didn't it say loving you or something?
Loves me.
Loves me.
Loves me. That's cute. These nice little flowers.
It's so funny. You like this. And I'm like this.
We've got this nice picnic table cloth look. That's a good one. Oh, and then another version of the hearts. Another version of the cute little picnic table. Some more flowers. And then we've got the hearts and bubbles once again. So let's see. I'm going to open up the pattern over here.
Thank you, Corey.
You do need to pick up the kit. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look. Oh wow! It's like a blueprint. It's like a Smithsonian thing. Look at this. I could be a city worker. Like, I'm serious. This is nice. This is a good pattern. Let's see.
I guess kind of. When you're cutting the block.
Yeah, they're not very. I think they finish off at. No, that's from the red fabric.
It should tell you the finished size of the blocks.
Right sides together, piece by piece. The blanks 3.5 inch. Yeah, it is a mystery.
It's like a mystery.
It's a mystery
quilt.
Yeah, they're not very big blocks though.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not very
They
big.
look like
I want to say there might be 3.5 inches.
3.5 by 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5
Wow, that's
Tiny.
It's a tiny little. They're tiny little block. I mean, I could be wrong, but
That's where it'll give all that detail to that heart.
Yeah, they've got a lot of detail here, which is nice. But yeah, they're tiny little blocks. Let's see. Let's look at one size of this. What is this one? 6.5.
6.5 by 6.5.
I think they're 6.5 square.
Yeah,
So depending on which.
better. So small.
Yeah, so they're about double the size, folks. I might not be able to
Yeah.
read again. We've lost it. I've already gone out.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, you know what we could do? Since we know the finished size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Oh, here we are with the maths.
Yeah, they're 6.5. Could look at the little diagram and divide the amount of blocks by the finished size, and then it would tell me what size they were. I know.
Look at that.
To make you do math. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, Tracy. I caught you off guard earlier. You're repaying the favor. It's fine.
Boy, look, I got a little visitor here.
Oh,
Penny!
Hi, Pen Pen.
Oh,
This is my mother's little bundle of joy.
Little bundle of joy.
I'm babysitting. I have babysitting duty.
So,
Let's say the one that gets away with everything.
yeah, that's the child that gets away with everything.
Anyway.
Just to give you a little context, folks, Mom is not a pet person, and it's because she's super allergic. I guess she's hyped up on her Benadryl and Zyrtec right now. She's doing Grandma a huge favor by keeping Penny. Yeah. But I do have to tell you, I dropped off some flannel with Mom this morning, and to roll up to her house and her walk out with the dog in tow, folks, I almost crashed my car. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's I do have extreme allergies, so lots of medicine, but I was trying to be very helpful for my mother so she could go on this cruise. And Penny is such a good little puppy, too.
She's a really good dog.
So, yeah.
I noticed she's not bringing her wet ball and putting it on your iron.
I know, I don't have that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned around a second to go to iron, and there was a bright orange ball that Grandma wanted to play with.
So, on these heart kits, there are only 6 available.
Ooh, so you need to be waiting around on the website whenever it's done.
Yeah. So when you see them, there is only 6 of these available. I just got the confirmation from the team.
That's not fair.
You said what?
That's not fair.
I know. Alrighty.
What have we gotten done so far in our projects? We're about an hour and 12 minutes into it. Besides the talking.
I took the basting out of the sampler and it's ready to be bound.
Good job. Good job. Shantelle?
I've got about half of it.
There you go.
Kind of done.
Fun.
I'm outlining a few of the different hands and the colors and doing a few things around the side.
Love it. Tracy.
Love that.
Tracy, what are you doing?
All right.
What have you got done?
I'm making an in the hoop purse. And as soon as it finishes this stitch segment, I'll pull it out and show it to you.
Cool.
And Brooke, what have you got done so far?
Oh my gosh.
You did all that while we've been on?
That's on its way.
She's very good at multitasking and talking. Like very good. It's
so fast.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
I'm so excited to see it all together.
And I got more blocks done of our little charm pack club.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're just ripping.
It just shows you how beginner friendly it is.
And beyond beginner friendly, I feel like that's really satisfying if you've lost your sojo. Do a small project that you can get done.
Oh, your sojo.
And it sort of helps you to focus on what bigger project you've got next.
Exactly. I can definitely see that.
And when you get something done, no matter the size, it kind of propels you to do more. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, I finished this, then I can finish everything else I have tomorrow, right?
Well, don't you guys know that sewing is therapeutic? It actually uses your mind.
It is.
And then it broadens it as you sew or quilt or do things like that. It broadens your mind to actually think about other things and how to accomplish things.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very true. My problem is when I'm doing stuff like this, or if I'm painting, I start thinking of all the to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
Like writing stuff down. Oh, don't forget that. Don't forget that. But, it should be more.
Because it opens it up. So you do. That's right. You think about it, and it's all like, oh crap, I forgot I needed to do that. You have to have a little. Maybe you just need a pad next to you for your to-do list. So when you're sewing or doing your arts and crafts, you just write down as you think about it, because your brain is opening up to new things.
Yeah, that's when it was you picking up on having something next to you. Michelle Parker, when she was on my podcast, she talks about she's got a little cart next to her wherever she goes in her studio, and it's got a pad on that, and that's that I'll get to it pad.
Okay.
But she's like, when I think about it, I write it down right there immediately. Otherwise, it's gone.
Yep.
And so that's what she keeps, that little thing, and it just rolls around. It's like a little assistant, just rolls around with her.
I have mine right here. I just write my little notes on it. The little pads we got at Market.
The Houston show, yeah.
Yeah, and I just keep it on my sewing desk. So if I'm thinking something.
Are you ready for a little sneak peek?
Yes.
It's going to do a monogram next, but
Oh wow.
Yeah.
so I'll show you the quilting in the
That's
back.
gorgeous.
Oh, look at
That's
it.
cute.
Isn't
That's
it great?
good.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I'll be
That's
sporting
so
this. Like,
beautiful. I've
on-
never done a project like that in the hoop.
What did you say?
I've never done a project
Oh,
in the hoop
it's
before.
so much fun. It's so much fun because it's satisfying, and you just have to sit here. You know, I've got array,
I'm good at sitting. I
right?
can do that.
I've got array, and so some days like my hands aren't really that like, but my hand strength isn't so great. And doing something in the hoop, you just
Right.
have to put it in the hoop, and like sometimes you have to tape it down in place, but that's all you have to do, and then push the button, and it does all the stitching for you.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got to get together so you
I
can show me
would
how
love
to do
to.
that.
Next time I'm in Texas, I'll come visit you.
So Corey, did
Yes.
you see?
I got
Did you
just
see
the
that says
spot.
hello? She's a new subscriber.
Yes. Hi, Vintage Style Joe. Thank you so much for subscribing to our
Hello.
channel. We appreciate that.
Thanks
And
for
then
all of our subscribers. We love all of our subscribers.
we've got Go Savvy Designs on with us. She is a local customer here, and she comes in and looks at all different fabrics and threads all the time. So we're thankful that she's watching us today as well. She does all sorts of T-shirts and monogramming. I think she does a few other things too. Well, I know she does a few other things. She's very talented, but I think T-shirts and monogram come to the top of my head right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Feel free to drop what else you do in the comments. People can go follow her page as well.
Yeah.
This is a great way to introduce other people and what you guys do as well, right?
Mhm.
Like, a big network here. You know, I love that you just said that. You know, if you drop in the comments what you do, if you have a business, put your business name in there. Tell them what you do. You never know. Somebody might be looking for that very thing.
That's very
right.
true.
So let's be a huge community of networking. Love that.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. We're here to help each other out.
Love it.
As much as we can.
Proud. I got the little Stanley and I've been drinking water. Proud of your mom.
You should be. Brooke is proud of you. She's the Stanley queen.
The old Stanley. I mean, you don't have a Stanley.
I got a bottle.
I know.
My Stanley's
What's going
on
on,
my
Corey?
desk, and I don't want to make Nick get up. That's not nice.
my Duke Stanley.
Yeah, don't make Nick get up again.
Mommy. Mom.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Although my kids have never called me bruh before, but I do have a cup that does say it.
Oh,
I
that's
called
good.
Mom bruh once because she wasn't listening. I was like, bruh. And she was like, why did you just call me bruh? I was like, it got your attention.
Listen, he calls me Geneva.
Like, where does that even come from, Corey? Like, where does Geneva come from?
Oh,
Or can that be talked about, or is that private?
No, it's fine. It's a funny inside joke.
we were just texting along, and you know, I have a niece and a very good friend whose name is Corinne, and I was kind of getting on to Corey, and I was talking too fast, and it came out Corey Lynn. So I'm like, I've decided your middle name is Lynn. It's spelled with 2 N's because R is spelled with 2 R's, so it's just right. That also, and he's like, well, that's okay. In my mind, you're Brooklyn Geneva.
I don't know why, but it's Brooklyn Geneva. Her name is not Brooklyn. Her name is Brooke, but it's Brooklyn Geneva, and so now I just call her Geneva.
Well, there you go.
So she knows she's good.
Sometimes he has full conversations about me, and I'm like right there, but he's calling me Geneva. And I'll have a full conversation, and people will be like, "Who is just this Geneva person?" It's like, it's me.
It's her. It's just, I don't know. But what's funny is when we're chatting, like when we were at retreat, everyone was asking who Geneva was, and we're just talking, and like when I'm trying to get her attention, I'm like Brooke, and everyone's like, "Oh, he just called you by your government name." Like,
I know. Then I know I'm in trouble. Like, what have I done?
Let's see.
We had such a good time having Corey at the retreat. That was his very first
so much fun. I had a great time.
And I personally loved it, but the whole room loved it. On Sunday, you know, as people were packing up and going, they would, you know, everyone goes around and says goodbye to everyone because you're all friends by the end. And so, several women came over. It's like, oh, it's so good to have like a male energy in the room. And they didn't necessarily know him from the shop. And so it was really fun watching them, you know, really, because if you're around Corey for any amount of time, you pick up on how talented he is. And he's got such a great eye. And so by like the morning of day 2, people were coming over asking his opinion on things. And it was a lot of fun.
We had a great time. It was fun just to be just to be. Honestly, just to be. It was
Just to
fun.
be.
But and I talked about this on my podcast with Julius last week. The funny story on how we met. But Brooke's a hardcore promoter of Linda's, and we love her for that, and we love her as a human being as well, but for promoting us and helping us out as a small business. But we'd be talking and someone would ask about me and I would just say, oh, I'm Corey, I'm a quilter. And she would be like, okay, he's not doing it right. This is Corey from Linda's. Do you not know who Linda's is? Let me talk to you about Linda's. And then she would just start going off about Linda's. And she's like, do you watch the YouTube channel? You should watch the YouTube channel. She'd grab their phone and subscribe them.
I did. They would give me their phones, and they wanted to make sure that we were all connected. So I put my stuff on there, and then I put their stuff.
But then some like those realizations from the Carol across the room. She went, "Oh my gosh, you're Corey."
I get back from you all the time. Oh, it was so much fun.
That was really cool.
When Julius discovered who you were, that was like a core memory for me now. That was so much fun.
It was fun. All right, we've got some comments in here. Go Savvy Design said, "Oh, thank you. Yes, I just started doing templates for both applique and quilting." Oh, that's awesome. I guarantee. I know she's got a Facebook page. Yeah, so look up Go Savvy Designs online and see if she's got any templates for applique or quilting that you're interested in. Vintage Style Joe says, "Beautiful quilt behind you, Corey. Thank you. This is called Vibe. This is the Vibe. Do we have this?
We have the
fabrics.
We have the fabrics.
Yeah. So this quilt pattern is called Vibe, and the line of the fabric is called Vibe as well.
Correct.
These are beautiful, like textured looking fabrics that come together. But yeah, I just got done. I finished binding this. Okay, I actually did bind something. Go me. At the quilt retreat. The quilt retreat. And then this has a minky backing. So it's got a beautiful maroon. Oh, you can't. You can't. It's black. It's a pretty wine color.
It's black cherry.
It's black cherry, and it is called Cuddle. Yes, Cuddle backing. I don't know if we can. You think I could pull it up close enough?
There you go. There you see it right there.
Ha! Look at that. So,
it's real pretty.
Beautiful color.
And we carry the entire line of Vibe.
A Vibe?
Yeah, we have this entire line.
I think we have the entire backings. The Cuddle backing line too, don't we? Don't we have all the colors?
Oh, Cuddle backing?
Yeah,
yes.
We have all the Cuddles backings as well. Pro tip on the Cuddle, if you're quilting it, two pro tips. You want to load it with the selvage going parallel with you, or I guess forward with you, perpendicular. That'd be perpendicular if you're standing and the selvage is going that way. You want it on the sides. The selvage on the sides. That's going to help reduce the stretch because that selvage doesn't have as much of a stretch when you're loading it. You also want to use that ballpoint needle when you're quilting it. If you use a sharp needle, anytime you've ever cut Cuddle or any type of minky, there's a little bit of dust that comes out with. They call it Cuddle dust.
Cuddle dust.
It's so cute, but a little bit comes out. So if you use a sharp needle, it's going to go down and slice that and bring that back up to the top. So then you have that pull through on the front. So if you use a ballpoint needle, it's going to separate those fibers and not bring it back up to the top.
That's very good.
Definitely want to use that for sure. Let's see. Belinda said, "I'm fairly new to quilting, about 2 years now. My goal is to make each grandchild, 9 of them, a quilt. I finished the task last November. Now to make a few more for me." Congratulations! Nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That is a big one. So that's super duper cool.
Linda, you should be proud of that.
Yes.
That is
definitely take some time and make you some.
Yeah.
And if you have any minky on the back of one, you want some minky.
Oh, look how it came out.
Oh my goodness.
That's so cute.
Perfect color thread too.
Yeah, I think you're going to be happy with that one.
I like that. We got a comment from Vintage Style by Joe. It says, "Oh, Minky, that's my nemesis. Don't let it be your nemesis. She's got to know those 2 little tips and you're good to go."
Yep.
Oh,
it's the
so
best to quilt with. But yeah, selvage on the sides, and then a ballpoint needle when you're quilting with it.
And I think there's a difference in quality of minky out there too, right? So like the Shannon Cuddle that you carry, its stitch is great. Yeah, it's still gonna have your Cuddle dust, but I mean, I've washed my Cuddle blankets so many times, and it's still just as soft as it was at the beginning because Shannon Cuddle holds its fat. You know what I'm trying to say, holds its texture.
Quality. It's beautiful.
We're trying to sell a house over here. It holds its value. It's in a great neighborhood. Everything's great. There's a clubhouse.
And we have a lot more coming.
Yes.
I guess, Kelly, you definitely just need a little vacuum cleaner nearby. I have a little shop vac that we use at the store, and you just have that nearby and suck it all up, and you're fine.
Vacuum and lint roller.
Yes, the Go Sticky would work perfect for that.
Yes.
It does. We love a Go Sticky.
Mhm.
Vacuum and Go Sticky. Fun stuff. That's cute. But yeah, no. Yeah, there is definitely a different style of quality in certain Minkies.
Yes, there is.
Do you need to go?
Oh, I probably should. I got to
You
check on
can have
the
a
girls.
lot of fun.
Everything's okay. Yeah, I
Well,
probably
it is
should.
4:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Such a subtle hint.
No, that's not what I meant.
No,
Golly, Brooke.
I stopped coloring. So he's like, "Do you need to go?"
She
And I
just
was
stopped
like,
and
"Yeah,
she's like
kinda."
tapping the table. I'm like, you can tell me you're ready to. It's fine. I'm not holding you hostage. I promise.
She's like, I got to get back to work so I can get all this stuff out for the customers.
I do.
We're talking about
keep talking
fabric,
about
and
what's
she's
going
like,
to be
"It's
on the
fine, Corey.
floor.
I don't have things I need to add to the website still. Let's just keep talking about it." Yeah.
That's
Well, it's
okay.
exciting. Well, Auntie, thank you for joining us today. I'll grab your mic.
It was good seeing you.
Seeing you guys.
Bye.
Good to see you. Have fun. Tell the gals I said hello. Tell them they're amazing.
They are amazing. You know, I ran out of
How
fabric.
Stephanie is
because
incredible.
I-
She's always commenting. She's always commenting. She is a great. If you've ever been in our store and met either Stephanie, Linnell, or Auntie, of course, Stephanie is the one that says hello every time you walk in. She has a great ball of it. She's got great energy, and she is super duper customer focused. We love her so much. Break it down.
Corey, I ran out of some of my fabric this week, which, you know, happens sometimes. And I just sent Chris to the shop, just go. I need this one fabric. They'll help you out. And sure enough, he just walked in. He didn't know, he wasn't familiar with the person that helped him, but he just walked in and said, "My wife needs this." She went and grabbed it off the shelf, cut it, paid for it, and out.
We have a
They're
great
so good at
team
the
at
shop.
store.
Even when you have to send
There
someone
you
else
go.
to
Yeah,
get something.
customer service. And they love helping you. They have a passion for it. It's not just come in. They love helping you. They're very passionate about it.
Hold on. Yeah. All right, have fun.
All right.
Do you need help carrying anything?
No, I got it.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming by.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome anytime. Oh, goodness, guys.
We're going to be finishing up
I'm about to.
because Brooke will have a whole quilt done before we're done.
I know. That's
This is the other. I'm about to sew the last
Oh
one
my
on the other
goodness.
side of the heart. They look better when you cut them down, but that's a different
different table. Different table, different day.
different tape, different rulers.
Well, don't forget after this live ends to jump over on our Facebook and put a picture of your project that you're working on.
For sure.
I thought we could do it live, but we can't. But we want to see your projects and see what you're working on as well. I love the community that we have, the quilting community, right? It's just amazing. And then sharing what we do, the different techniques from beginning to advance. I mean, it's an amazing community. Been in there for since 2001, lots of years, and I've loved meeting so many different people with all their different creativity, their different ideas, and everybody you meet brings something different, right? You know, Tracy brings something different than Corey, and Brooke brings something different than I, and it's just on, and Ruth and Vintage Style by Joe and Kelly, all them will bring something different. So it's just fun to be a part of that community, and it's having the subscribers watch us and be a part with us as well. So
Yeah, we love a good sew along for these type of things, just hanging out and being able to give you guys a little bit more insight on what goes on here and a little more access to us from a live perspective, because it's just fun to sit here and chat. I think we have a good amount of information and knowledge here, and we love to share it with everybody that we can, so as much as we can.
for sure.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, is that our wrap for the day?
I think, yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
We do have
gotta
to
do
do
it
it again
again
sometime.
sometime.
We can have up to 10 people on here, so we gotta.
Oh wow,
I know. we
Wow.
that would be a party.
can't. It would be a party.
Definitely should do that, and just make sure you send the lighting team over next time for me.
There's only one lighting team, Mom. I'm sorry,
Also-
and he stays here.
Nick,
Nick, we need you.
anyway, it's fun. Shane.
It was fun hanging out with all of you as well. All right, guys. Well, I will send y'all off, and good chatting with everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today here at the Sew Along. We had a great time having all of our friends on. I had Auntie Shantelle, we had Tracy, Mom was here, and of course Brooke from Starling Quilting joined us. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can stay up to date with everything going on here at the studio at Linda's. That's right down there at that bottom right-hand corner. And if you have not yet, please head over to our website, lindas.com. You can get the new Charming Club set that we have. That's available. This is the February Charming Club. So cute. We have that kit available on the website. And then all of the different fabrics that we showed today will be on the website here shortly. So you can grab those up and stack those up. And while you're there, make sure you're subscribing to the newsletter so you can stay up to date with everything going on here at Linda's when it comes to sales, videos, and much more. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.